Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Chucky by rockratzero. So we have normal Sudoku rules. So in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. Also, these black cages in the grid, the non-red ones, are standard killer cages. So the digits sum to the value in the top left corner. So these sum to 7. So they could be 3, 4, for example. That does sum to 7. All right. And we have psycho killer cages. We have not done that before. So let me go over this carefully. It's an indexing constraint. It indexes boxes and you're summing what you're indexing. And I know that doesn't make any sense at all, but let's talk about that. First of all, box numbers. We count from left to right, top to bottom. So this is box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, box 5, and box 6. So ignore red. These are how the boxes are numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now if I put a digit in this cell here, say a 5, I'm going to be looking at box 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is box 5. I'm going to look at the same position in box 5. That's here, right? Because it's the top middle of the box. It's the second cell of the box, right? So we're going to look at that. Because we put a 5 here, we're going to look at that cell in box 5. If I put a 6 here, we're going to look at this cell in box 6, right? Hopefully you're getting that. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the digit in there. And basically this digit, let's say it's a 1. And then let's put a 2 here. So the 2 references box 2 here. And let's put a 3 here. So what we're saying is, I'm going to color this here. Green to green, purple to purple. So green references this green cell. Purple references this purple cell. You go to the referenced cells and you sum them. And they sum to the value in the top left here. So these sum to 4. So this would be a valid way to fill this 4 cage. So we're not summing these two. We're going to the box that they're referencing and we're summing that. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm assured that this puzzle is not that hard. So it should be a nice intro to this constraint if you want to learn it. And of course, there's a link in the description if you want to try this puzzle yourself. I do recommend you do. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, let's start with what we can get without doing the psycho cages. This is going to find a 1 somewhere, so that's not going to be helpful, but it's going to be a box number that has a 1 in the top left corner, right? That's what that means. This is going to be from 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to fill that. This can't be 2, so that can't be 3. 11 must be 5, 6. So the 7 can't be 2, 5 or 1, 6. So the 7 is 3, 4. So my example was actually exactly correct. And so this is, it's not going to add to 7. It's 1, 2. So what that means is we're going to be looking at these cells and we're going to take one of them from box 1 and one of them from box 2, like that or like that. And they're going to sum to 7. So we're either going to do 6, 1 or 5, 2. So, but we don't know exactly how that's going to resolve. So hopefully we can resolve these first before we have to make that decision. But that's what that means. Either these two add to 7 or these two add to 7. Or I don't know if it can be both, but nothing keeping it from being both, as far as I can tell. This has to be 4, 6. Okay, well that helps, right? 10. The only way to get 10 in a 6 by 6 is 4, 6. So this is a 5. This is a 6. That's a 4, that's a 6. This is not 4. So we're either going to do 6, 1 or we're going to do 5, 2. Both are possible right now. In fact, this is a 4, 5, 2. So this can't be 1. Hold on, let's clean this up. Okay, that is cleaned up. So we need 2, 4, 5 up here. And we need 1, 3, 6 here. Okay, so that's a 1, that's a 3, that's a 2. Okay, now that's good. Okay. Let's finish filling this, but we actually know what this psycho cage is now. We need 1 and 3. So now we know that these add to 7 and these don't. So these must be the referenced gauges. So the top middle one, that's this one, that's in box 1. This is in box 2. So if you want me to color it here, we can color, let's just make the whole killer, psycho killer green. These two are what add to 7 for these two. All right. This is 7 without a 1 or a 3, so this needs to be 1, 6, and now we know the order. So this is 4 and 5, and we know the order. So let's mark these purple, and we know that this goes to box 4, and this goes to box 5, and those do add to 4. Nice. So that's already completed. We didn't even have to do it. And then this adds to 9. 3, 6, or 4, 5 can't be 3, 6, so it's 4, 5, and we know the order because of this 4. Oops. So this places a 1 in box 4. That's here. So we can mark these in orange or whatever color we want. 3 and 1. And all our psycho killers are done. So we didn't have to do a whole lot with the psycho killers, which is nice. And now we just finished the puzzle. So that's a 1. That's a 5. What do I need? 2 and 6. Those are done. This box, the 2 goes here. I need 5. And I need 3. And then over here I need 3. Actually, this is a 6. I need a 3, and I need a 4. All right. Yeah, it didn't take me too long, so that's nice. Probably took me as long to describe the constraint as to do the puzzle, but that's fine. Nice intro to psycho killers. It went easy on having to actually use the psycho killers. This one we basically didn't need at all, which is pretty funny, but I bet you could have used this instead of this, or maybe use them in tandem. I don't know. But yeah, if you actually look and use the psycho killers, it made certain things easier. So very nice. So thank you, Rockrat, for this puzzle. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.